Hi, I am Goddess Cree, and I'm back with another divine message for Tuesday. Today is February the 3rd, 2026, and the angel number today is 6. So I have a little bit more information about the number 6. I've used the number 6 have shown up several times since I've been doing this. So if you haven't figured out, I love knowledge. I like finding out new things. I want to know it. May not always remember it, but I want to know. Okay. All right. So angel number 6, it says is divine grace and Arabic faith, cosmic balance in Hinduism, which is divine creation. The number 6 also signifies emotional depth, caring, nurturing, often seen as the hug number. Okay. Now, when it comes to symbolism, it is referred to the hexagon. For an example, the Star of David, which is two overlapping triangles, and it symbolized the union of male and female, or heaven and earth. With the hexagon itself being a strong, balanced shape. Okay. Now, mathematically, it's also unique. 1, 2, 3 equals 6. Okay. It says it's the sum of its own proper division. It represents wholeness and completion. Okay. So the number 6 in itself represents love, harmony, symbolism, spirituality, mathematics, and religion. I don't know about you, but that's a little powerful. Okay. All right. So angel number 6, a little powerful. Okay. So I hope everyone had an awesome Tuesday today. I did. Kind of busy. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I am going to use my What's the Gossip deck. I'm going to get a few cards. We're going to see what the Gossip deck has to say, and then we're going to follow up with tarot with the message. Okay? All right. Okay, so first out we have Poker Face. Okay? So we got somebody in our energy that has a poker face. It says someone is hiding their true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached. You'll never know. Okay. All right. Okay. What else for the collective? Hustle mode. Okay. So someone's in hustle mode. They're grinding hard, strong ambition, determined effort. Sleep can wait. What else for the collective? What else is the gossip? Okay. Ascension, spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating myself. Okay. So we got somebody ascending. So this could be several situations. Let's see. What else is the gossip? Okay. Deep fake, convincing lies, altering truths, virtual deception. Seeing is no believing. So, deep fake. Got somebody out here telling some lies. Collective, got somebody out here telling some lies. Okay. All right. Let's get another one. Divine timing, Spirit says. Okay. We got divine timing out here as well. It says patience required, trusting the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. Okay. You make some room here. Okay. All right. So we're going to go for 6 cards. Let me get one more, Spirit. What else is the gossip? Okay. And then we have Self-Care Sunday. Okay. Prioritizing rest, recharge, emotionally pampering yourself. Me time matters. Okay. All right. So thank you. What's the gossip? So what's the gossip says, and keep in mind, we're all on different timelines. You may not resonate with this, or you may resonate with one or two cards. You may resonate with everything. It just depends on where everyone is in their journey. So as of right now, we have someone has a poker face. They're hiding their feelings. Someone's in a hustle mode. We got somebody ascending. We have someone being fake. They're convincing, telling lies. They're altering the truth about someone. Then we also have divine timing and self-care, which is pampering yourself. So we're going to start with poker face. Let's clarify. What does Spirit have to say about this poker face for the collective? Might have somebody that's in your energy that is hiding their feelings. Impossible to read. Okay. Too many. Let's try that again. I just need one card. All right, let's see. What about this poker face? Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So Spirit says stay optimistic. Spirit says you have financial independence and you have self-sufficiency. In other words, don't worry about it. All right, let's see. What about this hustle mode? What does collective need to know about this hustle mode? What about the hustle mode? Yeah, I'm hearing with that poker face, I'm hearing keep moving as well. Something said keep moving. Okay, so, all right. So for the hustle mode, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. And this is all about courage and being persistent. Spirit is saying stay resilient. Okay. So I'm hearing continue with your hustle. Continue with your hustle. You're going to get there. Your hard work will pay off. Stay determined. You are resilient. And if you are struggling, this is the test of your faith, and you will pass the test if you keep going. So Spirit says keep hustling. You're almost there. Okay? All right. So we have Ascension. Ooh, that's too many. Try it again. We have Ascension. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a working parent. You are ascending forward. You are ascending financially. Okay, so Spirit says continue working on your spiritual growth. Continue co-creating with Spirit, with the universe. Continue using your higher self, your intuition. Okay, so that is a plus. Okay, so deep faith. What does all right? Okay, so deep fake. So whoever has this person in their energy. So deep fake is convincing lies. It is altering truths. It's virtual deception. Okay? And I have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay? And this is talking about being overstressed and burnt out. So whoever this is that's altering truths, they're doing that because they've been doing it all. Okay? And they're carrying burdens. And they really need to release because they're overstressed and burnt out. Okay? So, if this is one of the collectives, you know, we're all collectives. We're all stars regarding on how bright or how dim our light is. If this is one of the collectives, you need to release. You need to release your burdens. Release your burdens so you can stop altering the truth. You need to do some shadow work. Definitely some shadow work here. Okay? All right, divine timing. Anything else about divine timing for the collective? Okay. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is talking about scarcity. So Spirit wants you to know everything will happen in divine timing. So we have somebody maybe struggling with finances right now. Okay? So Spirit wants you to know when it's meant to be. Trust in the process. Patience is required. Okay? Patience is required. So it will happen in divine timing. Okay? Okay. Ooh. These cards are all over the place. All right, so let's do Self-Care Sunday. Wow. High Priestess. Okay? Confirmation. I just got a notification. So Self-Care Sunday and the High Priestess came out. So Self-Care Sunday is talking about prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself. Me time matters. And this is intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconsciousness, divine feminine. Okay? Trust yourself. Okay, this is purity. This is sensitivity and high morals. High Priestess. Okay, so High Priestess, she's a bad, bad girl. Okay, so keep in mind that when it comes to your self-care, that is how you stay grounded. Self-care is, yes, it's a ritual, but there are so many things that are rituals, okay? So self-care is making sure that you are healthy mentally, physically, okay? This is also your moment to de-stress. This is your moment to cleanse spiritually, not only physically. And you can cleanse spiritually by you can use cinnamon, you can use lavender, you can use rosemary. Look it up. Whatever you want to use to cleanse your aura, to cleanse your spiritual self. Not only your physical self. Okay? So remember that water is very healing. And while you're taking that time for self-care, you can also pray while you're in the water as well. Okay? All right, so thank you, Tarot. So far, okay, when it comes to the poker face, Spirit says, don't worry about it. Okay? If you trust in your tuition, everything will be revealed to you. Okay? If this aligns, if all of this aligns with the collective, maybe you have some people in your energy that offer, or not offer, but you see all of this, in your energy. Okay, so this is what Spirit has to say, basically. When it comes to the poker face, you are the Nine of Pentacles. You're in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay? And then we had the High Priestess come out. So, you can see right through anything you need to know. The High Priestess knows. The High Priestess is very high intuitive. She can see in the moon energy. Her intuition is powerful. She can see everything. You don't have to say a word. She is so tapped into the collective, to the spirit world. Spirit will reveal everything she needs to know. Okay? All right. So you got 9 pentacles. Don't worry about it. Okay? You are showing the fruits of your labor. All right? And when it comes to your hustle, Spirit is saying, stay resilient and stay encouraged. If you're not there yet, this may be a test of your faith. Okay? So remember that we have cycles that we have to go through to reach the next level. This is a new cycle to reach the next level. Okay? So continue at your hustle. All right? Continue to be ambitious. Continue with that drive. Stay determined. Okay? So this is your persistence here. All right? Now when it comes to the ascension, you had the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So if you are a working parent, Spirit says continue being nurturing and providing financially. That means you are basically the sole provider here. Continue, because you are ascending. So continue. It says higher awareness is stepping in. This is the next level consciousness. Okay? All right. So this is boss mama energy. All right? Now, confirmation. I got a notification. So when it comes to dealing with people that are deep fake, okay, you have to... It's the entity on these people. You never know what people are going through. You can't really take things so personally, okay? Because you'll come bogged down with you'll take on other people's negativity, okay? So now if you got to give them 50 feet, you give them 50 feet. Okay, but in most cases, when people start trying to convince you of lies and altering the truth, and trying to be virtually deceptive, it's because of what they got going on in their life. It's because of what they're hiding. Okay, so if you notice, this man's face is melting off. His mask is starting to melt, and that's why he's lying. Okay, that's why he's trying to alter the truth. Okay, so this is the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is talking about overstressed and burnt out. Okay, doing it all, carrying the burden, and 9 times out of 10 is something that they created themselves. So don't take anything to heart of what these people are saying. Spirit is asking you to keep moving, keep ascending, keep hustling. Don't worry about these people with these poker faces that want to hide things. You are the Empress, okay? You are the Empress. You can see within the moon energy. Okay, and then we have divine timing. So if you are, remember, the hustle mode card came out, the ascension card came out. So this is saying, in divine timing, your money will pick up. It may be a little scarcity right now. Okay, you might have to be a little frugal, but in divine timing, your money will pick up. Not only do you have to trust, you have to believe, and you have to know. So make sure you're staying positive. Okay? All right. So remember that angel number 6 is talking about divine grace. It's talking about divine creation, cosmic balance. Okay? All right. And how do you get that creation and that balance? It's all right here. It's all right here. This is self-care. This is self-love. Once you tap into your self-care and your self-love, and you stop worrying about what people have to say, the information people holding back, your life will change. So, in other words, once you stop giving a F, your life will change. It will definitely change. All right, so let's see what clarifying life situation has to say for you. And I use this deck a lot because it's very, very, sometimes a lot of the cards that come out I haven't seen before, but it is very, very uplifting, especially if you're going through challenging times, because everything's not hunky-dory. Everything is not peaches and cream. You know, from day to day, we all have challenges, okay? And so to get something uplifting to help you through your day into the next, you know, who don't need that, okay? All right, so let's see. We got any messages for the collective? Any messages for the collective? When I say my cards be flying, yeah, they be flying across the room. It says answers unfold. Wow. Okay. It says, keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Okay. All right. So keep in mind, we have experiences every day. Every day there's something different. Okay. All right. And if you don't think so, keep living. Let's get another message. Okay. It says, secrets emerge in the rhythm of cycles. The hidden is unveiled. Await the reveal with an open heart and mind. So this is another card asking you to keep your heart and mind open. Okay. All right. Anything else? Veil of illusion. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. Veil of illusion. Okay. All right. So what I said about the self-care Sunday card, about the water. So when you pray in the water, okay, and if you're actually getting your meditation on and you're quiet, you can put on some healing music, some meditating music. And if you have questions on how to navigate through this next phase, or questions on if any of this aligned with you, that's your spot. That's when you are supposed to be asking your questions. When you're in the most relaxed state and you have the world turned off, Spirit will give you answers. And they might not come then, But as you move about your day, after you've cleansed your aura, after you've cleansed your body, and you've did all of that, um, someone could come with you with a conversation that may give you your answer you're looking for. But you do have to ask, okay, and be willing to hear and see, right? Okay. Anything else? Please and thank you. Okay, web of connection. It says weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journey. Okay, so if you have close friends that you can have really good conversations with and deep conversations with, have those conversations. You know, I am blessed to have people in my life to where we can get down with the get down when it comes to talking about spirituality, talking about doing right and wrong, just talking about knowledge, you know, exchanging knowledge with each other, you know, sharing that knowledge. You know, that's an awesome thing. That's how you learn, when you're able to have good connections where you can discuss things. You learn things from each other. You give each other's ideas on how to move forward in their life. And that is such a blessing. Okay, so when it comes to divine timing, when dealing with this Four of Pentacles, if you have any scarcity, if you're having to be frugal, Spirit is saying, get with your connections. Your answer may be in your personal and professional connections while you're on this journey. Okay, all right, so let's get one more. Actually, I'm gonna get 6 cards. So this says right track. You're going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. So Spirit says you're moving on the right track. Okay, so let's get one more. It's all about 6 today. Let's get one more message for the collective. Please and thank you. One more for the collective. Highest good. Okay. All right. Thank you. Changing life situations. Okay. So this says highest good. Okay. And it says embrace your journey with openness, trusting the universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment. Okay. All right. So that is trusting the universe. So our key words is answers are unfolding, the secret will emerge, and that goes back to this fella right here. What he say? He got a poker face. Confirmation before I can even get it out. Poker face. Okay, don't want to tell you nothing. Hiding secrets. Emotionally detached. You will never know. It don't matter. It don't matter. Listen, I'm going to tell you why it don't matter. Because what we got on the table. The secrets will emerge because you are the high priestess. And she can see into the moon energy. She's a powerful, powerful girl. Okay? Not a girl, but a woman. Very powerful. All right. Oh. No, wrong side. So I laid the card down face down, and the other side says wish granted. Okay. This says highest good on the other side. So these cards have messages on either side depending on how they fall. Okay. So the fact that I laid it down and picked it up, we're going to accept that one as well. We're going to accept both sides of this card. So, wish granted, the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it will be what you need. Okay? And it will be for your highest good. Okay? Which is on the other side. Which it says, embrace the journey with openness, trusting the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. Okay? So, keep the faith. Keep the faith. Okay? And I think this kind of resonated with me as well. Some of it did. Okay? So keep in mind, this is therapy for me. I like to see what comes out in the cards. A lot of times I don't say anything, but a lot of times what comes out actually resonates with me. Okay? So I have two angel numbers that came out. The first one is, wow, look at them. Look at these angel numbers. 1313 and 7777. But look what they say. Starting over and perseverance. Okay? Alright, so don't ever be afraid to start over. I don't care how many mistakes you made. If you got to reset that thing, reset it. Don't be afraid. I've started over I don't know how many times. And I done made a lot of mistakes. But I'm not afraid to reset and start over. Okay? So it says encouragement, ambition, foundation, creative endeavors, and communication. Stop. Not stop. Step out of your comfort zone and begin creating something meaningful. Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark your new beginning. Okay? Right. So keep in mind, we are in the year of the one. This is the year of the horse. So grab those reins and hold on, because it's about to be a fast ride. The year of the 9 is 2025. Those are closing cycles. So we've closed out cycles. Spirit is asking you to grab hold of those reins. Learn from your lessons of last year and hold on. Because the horse, which is the wheel of fortune, which is the chariot in tarot, it is about to guide you to where you want to be. Stay focused, okay? Keep your perseverance. Stay perseverance, which is the 7777, okay? And this says perspective shift, reflection, resilience, inner wisdom, enlightenment, and determination. It says now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life to achieve success. Continue on your path with determination. Tap into your inner wisdom and you will intuitively know the next step to take. Why will you intuitively know the next step to take? Because you are the high priestess. Now, this touched on this whole read. So there's some challenges in here that came out with the gossip cards, but then there's also Spirit letting you know, keep hustling. You are ascending in divine timing. Until divine timing gets here, take care of yourself. Love yourself. In the love for yourself, you will manifest. Your self-care and loving yourself is your manifestation. Okay. Let's check the signs. All right, let's see. Pretty good message. Let's check the signs. Who does this resonate with, Spirit? Who does this resonate with? Okay, let's see. Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius babies. Virgo, and under the bottom, Sagittarius. As I always say, if you are not one of these signs, this could be in your birth chart and one of your placements. If neither applies, share this with one of the signs. Maybe they need to be enlightened about some things, okay? All right, so once again, I am Goddess Cree, and this was a divine message. Please click that like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back with another message. Bye.